Bam. Bam. Hey guys, it's Becky of Hungry Cakes. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. So today's video is completely different from my usual ASMR eating videos or mukbang videos. I wanted to do a cooking video with full face and all that stuff because we hit 300,000 subscribers, which is so amazing. Thank you guys so much. If it wasn't for my subscribers, for my viewers, for my haters, we wouldn't get here. So thank you guys so much. And this video is for you guys. I haven't done a full face video in a long time. And also, this is my pregnant belly reveal. Bam, bam. So yeah, this is my belly. I hit 30 weeks of pregnancy today, which is so cool. That's about almost 7 months. So I have like 2 months to go. Sorry, I'm kind of having like brain fart. In addition, I'm going to show you how to make is one of my favorite dishes to cook because it's super easy. So we're going to make vegetable chow mein. Now you can add meat if you want to. You don't have to. I just don't feel like eating meat today just because. So we're going to add a bunch of vegetables. And later on after the cooking, we are going to eat together and then I'm going to update you guys on my pregnancy. And I promised a lot of my viewers that I'm going to talk about like how I found out about my pregnancy, that good stuff. Okay, so let's just go ahead and get started. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is preheat your pan. And you want to use like a deep pan like this. It'll be great if you have a wok. I don't have a wok, so this is just what we're gonna use. Yeah, so this is super easy and simple to make, you guys. So first you need your aromatics. Here I have my garlic, ginger, and sliced onions. Next are the dry ingredients. And what's good about this dish is that you can put whatever vegetables you like. So what I want to put in today's dish is mushrooms. I have a bunch of button mushrooms cut up, carrots, broccoli, baby bok choy. And I just got this at my local Asian market. And I have green onions, yellow bell pepper, celery, and some spiral zucchini that we're going to add at the end. And then we have our noodles. Now these are chow mein noodles that I bought at my local grocery store. So these are already pre-cooked. Then I have baby carrots. I have bamboo shoots. And the last is the wet ingredients. This is super simple. You can use vegetable stock or chicken stock or even water, and then a little bit of soy sauce, oyster sauce, and sugar, and that's pretty much it. Okay, so our pan is pretty hot. We're just gonna add vegetable oil. You can add whatever oil you want. I like vegetable oil because it's just light. First, we're gonna start off with the aromatics. And this is going to make the dish really fragrant and add a lot of flavor. So here I have garlic, and you can add as much as you want. Oops. We have onions and ginger. If you're not a fan of ginger, you can skip it. I love ginger, so we're gonna add that. So let it sweat it out for a couple of minutes. I am so excited and nervous at the same time to make this video. I've always wanted to do like a cooking video in this style, you know, when I'm cooking and talking to you guys, kind of like Food Network style, you know. Smells good already. Love it. Next, we're gonna add our vegetables. I'm gonna start with this broccoli over here, and then we have some sliced carrots, mushrooms, Okay, I'm just gonna saute these until it gets slightly soft. Now, I don't want to overcook my vegetables. I like my vegetables to be a little crunchy, but it's up to you guys. You can cook it for as long as you want. If you want softer veggies, it's totally up to you. Okay, I'm just gonna add the rest. I'm gonna add the bok choy. Now, I probably should have used a bigger pan, but I don't have a bigger pan. But that's okay. We'll make do. I think I'm gonna have to saute this in batches. I went a little crazy with the vegetables and I don't have enough room, so I'm gonna do it in 2 batches. Fry or stir fry celery, bell peppers. Maybe I should have called this dish veggies with a side of noodles, because I'm putting a lot of vegetables. Oops. Bamboo shoots. Maybe I'll just put half. And baby corn. Okay, so next is I'm gonna add our noodles, our chow mein noodles that we pre-cut. Okay, and then we're gonna add our sauce. Just gonna put the whole thing in. Now it looks really wet, but what's gonna happen is the noodles is gonna soak up all that liquid, so don't worry. We're gonna add the rest of our cooked veggies. So much vegetables. Whew. Looks so good though. I'm just gonna toss it. And last but not least, we're gonna add our zucchini that I spiralized, green onions, we're done cooking. This is the finished product. I am hungry and exhausted. Oh my goodness. The cooking part wasn't bad. It's just, you know, the preparation and the cleanup. Yeah, just a lot of stuff. Let me just drink water. Okay, let's just dig in because I am so hungry. I feel so weird, like showing my face and like talking to you guys like this. But let's taste this first. Yummy bok choy. Yum. Taste the noodles. I'm so happy. The vegetables are still crispy. Or crunchy, not crispy. Oh look, baby corn. The baby is kicking right now. I think the baby likes the noodles. I taste the garlic and the ginger. It's not salty at all. It's very light. Okay, one last bite. And then we're gonna do a story time. Okay, pregnancy. I am now 32 years old. And I've always known that I wanted to have children or a child. And so is my husband. But it wasn't until I hit my 30s when I really got to thinking about, you know, starting a family. You know, I'm married. My husband and I have been together for a long time. But we don't have any children. And that's because we wanted to be stable financially, you know, buy a house and all that stuff before we start a family. So when I turned 30, that's when I told my husband, like, okay, we really need to get pregnant. So what I did was I downloaded an ovulation app. I think it was Flow. You know, to keep track of my period and all that stuff. Sorry, it's like TMI. But it's funny because, now let me know in the comments down below if you guys can relate to this. It's like we were trying, but at the same time, we weren't. You know what I'm saying? Like we weren't really putting a lot of effort into it. And, you know, we both work. My husband worked long hours and is always tired. And I work with kids and I'm always tired. You know what I'm saying? It's like we're trying, but we're really not. Until last year, like January 2017, that's when it really kind of hit me because I was gonna be 32. And I'm like, okay, no, we really need to work on having a baby. So I really started using the app like for real, the ovulation app, last year of January. So around July, we went to Las Vegas, UFC fight week. If you guys don't know, my husband and I are huge fans of MMA, UFC, Bellator, whatever. And they have this thing called UFC fight week where it's like all kinds of MMA events for 5 days straight, which is freaking awesome. And then the end of the week, then you have like 2 fights, like on a Friday or on a Saturday. So we went to Vegas and that was like our honeymoon, I guess. And that's when we really worked on it. You guys already know what that means. It was around that time that was ovulating. It was an ovulation week, so it was perfect. If you ask me, it was meant to be. So yeah, that's how this baby was conceived. Now, how I found out, I was at work and we had a little bit of downtime and I just remember thinking to myself like, okay, I haven't gotten my period yet. You know, I wasn't worried or anything, but I was just thinking to myself like, man, I've never been this late. I was like 10, 11 days late, which was very unusual. So I told one of my coworkers, and then she happened to have an old pregnancy stick with her. So random, right? And she was just like, oh, go to the restroom. Go check right now. And I'm like, okay. So I went ahead, did the whole test, and sure enough, it says pregnant. So initial reaction, I was like speechless. I was like, okay, is this for real? Because if it's not, I'm gonna be really upset, you know? So I remember going home and I was just thinking about it. And I'm like, man, should I tell my husband right away, you know? And just to be sure, I bought myself a pregnancy kit. One of those like first, what's it called? I forgot what it's called, but they're expensive. They're supposed to be like really, really accurate. So I bought those. And then when I got home, I took another test. And there you have it. It says right there, pregnant. And I was just like so excited and so happy. But I waited till the next day to tell my husband. So yeah, I told my husband. And of course, he was really excited as well. I love how the vegetables are so crisp. I don't know if I still have my lipstick on. Oh well. So yeah, I mean right now we're just preparing for the baby, of course. We're working on the nursery. We are, what's it called, nesting? You know, when you prepare and get the house ready for the baby. I think that's what it's called, nesting. So we've been doing that. And man, we have been throwing a lot of stuff away, like old stuff that we don't use anymore. We have a lot of crap. It's crazy. And it feels so good to just dispose everything. I donated a lot of my old clothes to charity. I gave some to my friends. My makeup room, I got rid of a lot of my makeup. I would say like 90%. Because I used to be a makeup blogger and companies would send me like makeup and stuff to review. So it accumulated over time. And I don't use it anymore. I really don't. So I would say we're about 90% ready. But it feels so good to get the house organized and cleaned. Best feeling ever. And then we're gonna have the baby shower soon. And I'm so grateful for my friends and family and a lot of my YouTube friends who I talked to about this pregnancy. I feel like I have a lot of support, you know? And even you guys, my subscribers, you guys have been so nice ever since I did my announcement video, my Thanksgiving ASMR eating video. I announced it there that I was pregnant, and I received so many positive feedback, so much love. I didn't even know that I have a lot of pregnant women viewers. That was crazy. And I saw a lot of people that I've never seen in the comment section before, just showing me love. Oh my gosh, you guys are awesome. So thank you so much. I mean, this pregnancy hasn't been like a breeze, you know, but I mean, I get so much love that I'm gonna be okay, you know, we're gonna be okay. The baby is good. Baby is kicking a lot, like a lot. Speaking of kicking, baby's moving up here. He usually kicks me up here, the upper part of my belly or the sides. So that's it for this video, you guys. It's been a long filming day. It was fun but tiring. So yeah, thank you guys for joining me today. If you guys have any questions, go ahead and leave a comment down below and I'll get to them as soon as I can. And thank you for joining me today. Again, we hit 300,000 subscribers. I'm so excited. Thank you guys so much. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next ASMR eating video. Bye guys.